So, good morning everyone. We are the group 3, the discussant for today's in our subject, which is adolescence. And our topic this morning is Erickson's psychosocial theory and development. First is sayings about Erik Erikson is healthy children will not fear. Life and their elders have integrity enough not to fear death. First.
Before I proceed to the introduction, what comes in your mind when you heard that healthy children will not fear life if their elders have integrity enough not to fear death? Do you have any idea? According to the quote of Erik Erikson, this quote suggests children develop a healthy outlook on life when they observe their elders leading with integrity and facing life and death without fear. So, di ba mga... So, according sa quotes ni Erikson, hindi daw ma-fear ang mga children. For example, pag makita nato sa mga parents na isa sila ka na sila integrity pa, hindi sila mahadlo kung sa nagtato sila ang life. Kaya, pag hindi sila mahadlo sila sa death daw, so, maingat po sa bata na ang life is dapat siya enjoy, hindi dapat magkahadlo. So, role models are important in shaping their outlook on life, give confidence without fear of death. So, pag makita nato itong mga parents or elders, kung sa sila, so ma-adapt na ito kung sa ilang ugal, if ever, diba, integrity means being honest or trustworthy. So, if ever na makita na ito sa itong mga parents na honest sila, if na sila yung mga challenges or mistake na gihimo, so, diyan nila, gihapon nila sila ng gilid nila sa mag-push o lain na tao na mga ito naging mistake, pero nila murag, i-commit nilang ilang mistake ba? Erikson's stages of psychological development is a very relevant, highly regarded, and meaningful theory. How can we say that Erikson's stages of psychological development is relevant? Psychosocial theory of Erikson is relevant because it is comprehensive view of human development. So sa iyang theory, iba na siya stages, stage 1 to stage 8. So din makita na doon sa mga challenges na ito ang ma-face or unsa matas atong ma-learn din ang stages. So mula siya relevant kay isa-isa jud ayo ma-experience sa child ang anak nga crisis or psychosocial crisis. Life is a continuous process involving learning and trials which helps us to grow. Erikson's enlightening theory guides us and helps us tell life. So, sa psychological theory of Erikson, it explains how people grow and learn through different stages in life. Each stages bring challenges and lessons that help us develop as individuals. So, malito kung gingon ganun na each stages natin mga challenges na i-face o mga challenges na tayo lesson na mabuha. And then this theory of Erikson gives us insight into why these stages are important for our growth. So din may balang na ito nga nung importante, nga nung kung sa makatabang sa buhang ihang theory. So syempre namin siya challenges na kayo lesson mabuha. So lahat guys, magpagante din siya para natin mag-learn na lesson.
So, once again, good morning. To continue our discussion, let's proceed to the first introduction to the 8 stages of Erikson. So, the first stage of Erikson is Erikson's psychological term is derived from the true source, word namely psychological or the root psycho relating to the mind, brain, personality, and etc. And social, external, relationship, and environment. Both are the heart of Erikson theory. So this means that Erikson first stages has the two term which is psychological and social, which is dito natin makikita na ang dalawang word na kinuha ni Erikson ay nagsasabing meron siyang connection sa mind and brain o personality sa isang tao. And social has the external relationship and the environment, which is dito natin makikita or mararamdaman ang kaibahan or makikita or mararamdaman ang ating nasa labas ng ating katawan, which is the environment. So the second theory or stages of Erikson is Erikson theory was largely influenced by Sigmund Freud, but Erikson extended the theory and incorporated cultural and social aspect into Freud's biological and sexually oriented. So si Erikson is si Sigmund Freud, which is siya ni siya nakahatag ni siya big impact sa kay Erik Erikson, which is mo ni siya ang naghatag og large influence kay Erikson para mabuhat ang ma-create ang psychological or kana bitaw social nga paminaw sa usa ka tawo. So the third stages of Erikson is it's also interesting to see how his ideas develop over time. Perhaps aided by his own journey through the psychosocial stages model that underpinned his work. So this stage tells us that nagsasabing it will have the interested ta sa mga butang or sa atong environmental things nga dahil siya how ideas develop over time. So every session of our life maka-encounter tag mga obstacles sa atong kinabuhi. So kani siya nga obstacle maka-create ni siya og kanang lesson learned sa ato kung ato pa bang dapat buhaton ni nga ato na buhat or dili na ba. So for the fourth stages of Erikson, which is like other influential theories, Erikson model is a simple, well, and designed the theory in the basis of broad, complex discussion analysis of personality and behavior, and also for understanding and facilitating personal development of the others. So dili siya is nagtell siya sa ato kung paunsa masaktan ang kanabitang how others develop kung dili lang kita ang develop. Kanabitang naapoy influensya nga nakaingon kay Erikson nga dili jud kita nga ma-influensya sa atong kaugalingon kundi maka-influensya sabta sa uban. Pero in a good way ta nga maka-influensya dili in a bad way. So the fifth is Erikson 8 stages of theory is tremendously powerful model. It is very accessible and obviously relevant to modern life from several different perspectives of understanding and explaining how personality and behavior develops in people. So dili siya dili siya nag-ingon nga ang personality o behavior sa katao dili siya ngayon nga mag-maintain kung dili mo siya overflow sa imong unsay gusto nimong aptan or unsay gusto nimo nga iabot sa imong kinabuhi mo develop jud ang ato ang nga self. So to our six stages of Erikson is the various terms are used to describe Erikson model. For example, Erikson biopsychosocial or biopsychosocial theory refers to the biological, which is this context means life. Or ang iyang ginamit sa biological means life. Erikson's humans development cycle or life or variation of this all refer to the same 8 stages psychosocial theory. It being Erikson's most distinct work and remarkable model. So in the 7th stage, who will read and some give ideas or thoughts. for the 7th stage of Erik Erikson? Yes? Tuya? Seventh stage. The epigenetic principle. For the 7th stage of Erik Erikson is the epigenetic principle. As Bory explains, this principle says that we develop through our predetermined unfolding of our personalities in 8 stages. Our progress through each stage is a part of determined by our success or lack of success in all previous stage. So, this stage tells us that dili lang nga ingon nga success ang makahatag na tog lesson learned. Also, failed, basta failed nga, dili na ito makuha, makahatag po siya lesson learned sa ato ang life. So, kani siya nga 8th stage of Erik Erikson na nagpapakita ni sa ato o kanapitang maka-develop sa ato ang self nga which is predetermined and unfolding of our personalities. A little like the unfolding of a rosebud, each petal opens of a certain time, in a certain order, which nature, through its genetics, has determined. If we were to interfere the natural order of development by pulling a petal forward, prematurely or out of order, we ruin the development of an entire flower. So, naghatag po niya sa ako o kanang explanation which is kanang petal sa flower nga which is kung naay daot siya gamay ato makita magkahinay pud siya og kadaot kung dili na ko kwaon nga ang daot nga petal kay mutakod man na siya dito, diba? So pareha sa gud anang for example kanang magtanong tag atsal. So sige, ay ni kuya please.
Kanang bulak. Okay. Bulak na color green, ang color, example, color pink, ang bulak, so ita pa naman siya sa color green na bulak, example, kay masulit daw ang pag mo, dili siya, change daw ang color niya, nga mo parehas kasi ang kapal. Basta mo siya.
So thank you for your example, no? So this means the development of the entire flower will change. Kay nag-example siya nga ang petal ko, no, pag naay usa ka laga na sa dahon sa petal o sa flower is mo connect na po siya sa uban kung dili pa mo siya waon nga petal sa flower. So for the 8 is each stage involves a psychosocial crisis of two opposing emotional forces. A helpful term used by Erikson for these opposing forces is contrary disposition. Each crisis stage is the corresponding life stage and inherent challenges. Erikson used the word syntonic for the first listed is positive, which is the positive is disposition in each crisis. So the second word used by Erikson is dystonic. So the first is syntonic and the second is dystonic. For the second listed, which means the negative, ang dystonic. So disposition. To signify the opposing of conflicting relationship between each pair of forces dispositions. Erikson connected them with the world versus. So dili nato makita ang kaibahan or kalahian nagingon siya nga negative o positive kay. For example, sa magnet, nato siya. Dili pwede mag-connect ang positive o positive. Dili siya mag-double. Di po siya pwede ang negative o negative. So, ang pwede na dyan niya is positive o negative. So, mo siya ang kaingon dili nga, ang disposition sa usa ka magnet, nag-signify siya nga opposing. Nag-oppose silang duha, nga dili gyud sila magpigit kay because of positive and positive. So, dapat positive and negative para oppose ang ila nga disposition. So, the 9 na. So the ninth is, if stage is managed well, we carry away a certain virtue or psychosocial strength, which will help us through the rest of the stages of our lives. Successfully passing through each crisis involves achieving a healthy ratio or balance between the two opposing dispositions that represent each crisis. So, sa stage 9, makamanage di siya sa ato ang ultimate development of a person, which is the virtue nga makakuha siya psychosocial na strength, which is makahimo ta sa tanan nato nga gustong buhaton. And the 10th is, on the other hand, if we don't do so well, we may develop maladaptation or maladaptation and malignancies, as well as the engager of our future development. A malignancy is the worst of the two. It involves too little of positive and too much of the negative aspect of the task. So this means such as a person who can trust others. So mas diri sa malignancy mo jud ni ang pinaka-worst sa duha. Malignancy kaysa sa malignancy o maladaptation, ang pinaka-higher nilang duha is malignancy. Kay if kani daw mo'y nag-involves too little positive and too much negative. Pag kita kasi natay ka ng kung sa atong kaugalingon, if better gani ang ato bitong negative, na asyo dili nga maayo mabuhat na to sa atong kaugalingon, or makauna-una tag if natay problema, then imong yes natay problema, then atong ginahuna-una is kana bitong negative ta per me. So mas musulod jud na sa imong kaugalingon nga naa jud kay buhaton nga dapat kana bitong ika-express nimo sa imong self nga imong feelings nga ma-express nimo nga dili na jud maayo kay nilabaw naman ang ato ang negative nga side. So a maladaptation is not quite as bad and involves too much positive and too little of the negative, such as a person who trusts talks so much. So dili maka-example ko ta sa atong kaugalingon no nga ang self nato nayuban nga self na bilong sa malignancy o na bilong sa maladaptation. Ang ako ang self is na bilong sa maladaptation. Kaya dili ko maguna-una og negative. Yes, dili ko maguna-una og negative kay every bitaw if maguna-una sa negative mo na to ang giingon ganina nga na actually buhaton nga para ma-express nimo imong feeling sa imong environment o nga makahimo kasakit sa ato ang kaugalingon. So, ang maladaptation is gonna reverse siya sa malignancy. Kaya ang maladaptation, dili ta nga sige ta mo positive nga yes kani siya dapat pag kanabit ang mag-answer ta sa ato ang term exam. Always positive thinking. Na siya ta anak there. Kanabit ang positive thinking na to is mo gain siya og more nga kanabit ang opportunities nga mas mahatag pa jud kay nagting tag positive pero dili o sa tingin niya dili daw assume ana dito assuming mo di ay. So the 11 is the crisis stage are not sharply defined steps. Element steps to the overlap mingle from one stage to the next and to the preceding stage. Its broad framework is concept, not mathematical formula, which replicates precisely across all peoples and situations. The 12 is Erickson was keen to point out that the transition between stages overlapping. Crisis stage connected with the each or other interplaced fingers, not like series or neatly stacked boxes. People don't suddenly wake up one morning and be a few life stage. Changes don't happen in regimented or clean-cut steps. Changes are gradually mixed together and organic. So the 13th is, Erickson also emphasizes the significance of mutuality and generativity. So these two words emphasizes the significance of mutuality and generativity in his theory. The terms are linked. Mutuality reflects the effect of generation of each other, especially among families and particularly between parents and children and grandchildren. Everyone potentially affects everyone else's experience as they pass through the different crisis stages. So, dili siya nag-tell ang connection or ang relationship between sa family, children, and grandparents sa ato. So, ang dili naka-tell siya nga connection is good connection sa ato nga family and friends. So, ang generativity is actually a name disposition within one of the crisis stages. Generativity versus stagnation. Stage 7 reflects the significant relationship between adults and the best interest of one's own children and weighing everyone else's children, the next generation of all following generation. So that's the stages, which is introduction to the age stages of Erik Erikson. And the first stage, Jud, is kato siya ka is 13 siya kabuok nga murag introduction to siya nga murag kuan pa lang siya kanang point pa lang sa 8 stage nga mosunuray. So the first stage is the 8 stage psychosocial stages of development. Stage 1. So, makita man nyo dahil sa PowerPoint nga naa siya sitaw gani? Ha? Diagram ba dyan siya nga naging first is psychosocial crisis is naa siya sa tunga. Then, ang malnutrition niya is too much o ang iyang malignancy is too much. Then, ang psychosocial crisis kay nagpadulong siya sa virtue. So, the first stage infancy is approximately the first year and half of life. The crisis is trust versus mistrust. The goal is to develop trust without completely eliminating capacity of mistrust. If the primary caregivers, like the parents, give the baby a sense of familiarity, consistency, and continuity, then the baby will develop feeling that the world is a safe place to be, that people are reliable and loving. If the parents are unreliable and inadequate, they reject the infant or harm it. If other interests cause both parents to turn away the infant's needs to satisfy their own, instead, the infant will develop mistrust. He or she will be apprehensive and suspicious around people. So, nakaingon diri nga, if dili pa ka sunod sa infancy, dili makuha sa first years old and kanang half years sa children, half the life of the children, ang trust or mistrust kay. For example, ang baby is nasa mga 4 months or first years old ka na. First year old. 1 year old. So, ang baby is 1 year old. If ang mama mula yung moagtong gawas, then pagbalik niya dako ng bata. So, unsay mapadulngan ato kay dagdako ang bata mo wala yung mama. So, mistrust. So, dili mo doon niya. Makaingon, wala na rin saling ang katong 1 year old nga bata kay the way na he grow older jud, wala man yung mama nga nagatiman sa iya. So, mo siya lang naingon niya, dito na make bitaw ang mistrust sa usa ka tawo. O, then, ang example po lang, 1 year old nga baby nga nag-grow older nga with his or her mother, guys, sorry, with his father and mother, create sila good relationship mo na itong ingon ako ganun na katong sa children, parents, and grandparents nga. Good relationship na trust sa ilaang one family. So the next is maladaptation and malignancy. Please understand that this doesn't mean that the parents have to be perfect. In fact, parents who are overly protective of a child who are the minute the first cry comes out will lead to the child in the maladaptive tendency which Erikson calls sensory maladjustment. So these means basta dara na siya, maladaptation and malignancy. Then the next is virtue. If proper balance is achieved, the child will develop virtue of hope. The strong belief that even when things are not going well, they will not or will work out well in the end. one of the signs that child is doing well is the first stage is when the child isn't overly upset by the need to wait a moment for the satisfaction of his or her needs. So this means that the child is needed for something. So ang something na ginanin is love, protection by our family or by our parents. Dili siya nakahatag o kana maka-develop siya o virtue of hope. Kaya makaingon siya sa iyang kaugalingon, yes, na akong mother na akong father, is makaingon siya nga, kalabit taong safe siya sa iya ang kay naa siya, na ang iyang parents nga nagkuban sa iya. So, thank you for the first stage and we will proceed to the next stage, stage 2. And thank you.
So, next is stage 2. So, same lang yapon siya sa stage 1 for psychological processes. The second stage is early childhood from about 18 months to 4 years old. The task is to achieve a degree of autonomy while minimizing shame and doubt. If mom and dad or caregiver permits the child, now a toddler, to explore and manipulate his or her environment, the child will develop a sense of autonomy or independence. So, during a stage, importante na diri ang makadevelop siya o kanang malas iyang shame of doubt para makabuild siya og confidence para kada bitaw tagaan mo siya familiarity sa isa ka lugar murag bitaw comfortable siya sa place din murag feel niya yatong territory mo murag dili siya kanang out of place sa isa ka lugar kay murag dili siya makuha sa doubt sa shame din sa maladoption and malignancy sa iso basa. Maladaptation.
Nevertheless, the little shame and doubt is not only inevitable, but beneficial. Without it, you will develop the maladaptive tendency, erection falls, impulsiveness, a sort of shame-like willfulness, leads in later adulthood and even adulthood to jump into things without proper consideration of your abilities. Worse, of course, is too much shame and doubt, which lead to the malignancy erections of compulsiveness. The compulsive person feels as if their entire being wise in everything we do, and so everything must be done perfectly. Following all the rules precisely keeps you from mistake, and mistake must be avoided at all costs.
So, there is a maladaptation and malignancy. So, stated rin it's not only inevitable but beneficial. So, di lang siya ingon nga murag negative ra yung effect that pero murag ako siya murag positive nga outcome murag may mo na siya nga so, makapan siya murag may mo na itong kagalingan kayo makapan din. So next is virtue. If you get the proper positive balance of autonomy, the shame and doubt, you will develop the virtue, willpower, or determination. One of the most admirable and frustrating things about the 2 and 3-year-old is the determination. Can do is their motto. There is a ilang virtue kay murag makadevelop sila og kanang determination din. Murag sa bitaw karang bitaw pan sila na hindi sila yung mapanta nila pero pag na sila determination na kaya nila yung
Stage 3 initiative means positive response to the world challenges, taking in responsibilities, learning new skills, feeling purposeful. So, sa stage 3 daw, pwede rin na itong learn ang initiative and initiative without too much guilt. So, ang initiative daw is means positive response. So, example, ani, kay 5 years old, organized small play. So, naa siya, parang going back group. So, may naa siya initiative. So, gusto niya nga siya ang mag-lead sa group. Gayon, so, sa ito lang ng grouping dapat, maano po din mo, or sa idea sa pula, dapat, kanang, mamina po ka sa, sa idea sa inyong kauban, kung sa gusto nila para anang groupings or bugla na. So parents can encourage initiative by encouraging children to try out their new ideas. So ang parents daw kay maka-encourage yung mga children to try new ideas. Example kay sa inyong family kay almost kabalo sila ng piano. So encourage ka sa inyong parents, sa inyong mama o papa na mag-play po ng piano sa ilaha. So we should accept and encourage fantasy and curiosity and imagination. So sa stage 3 daw, diri na ang mga bata kay mahilig na mga imagination, curious din sila ba kung sa kitabo sa sa lambot nila. So mag-imagine sila sa kung sa'y makitabo sa ilaha. So dapat na ito na-accept kayo, mga bata ko man sila. This is the time for play, not for formal education. So sa diba, sa mga 2 years old to 6 years old, kaya na sila huna-huna kay tula ka pirmi. Wala pa man sila sa sa school age. So huna-huna kay tula ka friends. And then the child is now capable as never before of imagining the future situation, one that isn't really right now. Initiative is the attempt to make that non-reality to reality. So, sige yun ang imagination. So, iwas man, dili ko nga siya balo mga bata kung sige tabo sa sa kaliwot niya. So, wala ka imagination na siya. Feeling niya kung inside i-imagine niya, matinood. Isag, kung nakapuhon, may ani ko, hindi pa man ka sure. So, non-reality to reality. Hindi mo yung reality ang non-reality. So, sa maladaptation and malignance, too much initiative and too little guilt means maladaptive tendency, erection, false ruthlessness. So, pag mas more yung initiative than sa guilt, so makahingo pag ruthlessness. To be ruthlessness is to be heartless or unfeeling or be without mercy. So, pag daghan ng initiative sa ipuhamurag, for ito ako example kanina, pag naitula, so dili mo paminawon ng idea sa uwan, kay feeling mo ang imong idea kay tama na, feeling mo idea kay maayo para sa kanan. So, the ruthless person takes the initiative, alright. So, ang ruthless person daw kay feeling niya, tama, ihan ka ng they have their plans, whether it's matter of school or romance or politics or career. It's just that they don't care who they step on to achieve their goals. So, wala sila, bakit kung sa ilang sa ilang goals, mag-step on sa mga muna siya kay mga goals and more on initiative kaysa sa guilt. So, yung mayroon ng guilt, hindi na mapil na ay, malito akong hindi tayo. So, kasong ruthlessness is maladaptation. So, ang malignancy, kaya wala sinabal din sa PowerPoint, pero masulat na ako siya. Ang sa malignancy is inhibition. So, ang child daw kay maka-develop child inhibition or experience of excessive guilt. So, kanina sa malignance, iba more on, more on guilt, plus little initiative. So, dire, if naghimo siya, example, itong group ganina, pag more on guilt siya, so maulaw na siya mag-open siya idea sa uban, kay feeling niya mali, nga feeling niya kama siya permiso but then i-share niya yung idea dayon ilitay galahan ng uban tapos maano siya maulang na siya or some na siya ginuha something dayon criticize siya sumakapin na siya opposite siya. Virtue. A good balance leads to psychosocial strength and purpose. A sense of purpose is something many people crave for in their lives, yet many do not realize that they themselves make their purposes through imagination and learning. So this is virtue is a balance of initiative of guilt. So, dili ko ka kaingon nga, ikaw na tama, dili ka kaingon nga malit ka, kay balance na siya. So, ang naman na ito isay maayos, para sa grupo. Pero, usahay, dili, kanang sa stage 3, kay mga bata naman, so dili nila ma-realize kung usay, nila, usay kili, kung usay purpose din nila, kaya siyempre bata ko man. So, stage 4, or the school age stage, when the child is from about 6 to 12 years old, so dili na, 6 to 12 years old lahat, eskwela. The task is to develop a capacity for industry while avoiding an excessive sense of inferiority. Children must tame the imagination and dedicate themselves for education and to learn the social skills their society requires of them. So, same atong klase sa atong about sa social skills, i-demand, di ba? So, dili na to gusto, pero kay i-demand sa society, so dapat kumuon siya na to. So, sa dili sa school age or 6 to 12 years old, mato na siya sa sa eskwelahan. So, dili na siya ingon nga to imagination na lang. So, obtain the imagination. So, syempre naka-face na dagan naman ka na na socialize ng mga tao. So, nahibalaan na hinuod. Instead tinuod nga kahitabo sa sa imong palibot. So, dili na kayo mag-imagine na lang, imagine kay. Syempre nahibalaan naman hinuod kung sa'y dagan naman experience, nahibalaan naman kung sa'y nagtulitabo. And then, sa maladaptation and malignancy. Too much industry leads to the maladaptive tendency called narrow virtuosity. We see this in children who aren't allowed to be children, the ones that parents or teachers push into one area of competence without allowing the development of competence. So, kanin sa maladaptation, i-force daw sa mga parents or teachers ang kanang children na humuon naman ang bagay. Example lang nila piano. So, na-force man kanila kay imong family, kay kabalo mo sila mag-piano, ay sige ka, mag-focus ka imong time, hatag din mo din para mag-piano. Dahil wala na kayo time na mag-explore of other instruments, guitars, or drums. So, wala na kayo time na mag-explore anak. Kasi syempre, i-force man ka nga, hinata ka sa piano. So, na siya ang example sa maladaptation. And then, sa malignancy, nahanap ko siya ma-develop na inertia or fear of making mistake. So, ako to kanina. Kaya, di ba, gi-force man ang child na mag-piano. Dali sa malignancy kay example, di ba, kay yung family, kaya naman, kaya person na kayo sa piano. So, siya, kay example, siya ang youngest sa ilang family. So, practice siya ang piano. Dayon kay dili niya lang ko sa example nag-practice siya kanang sa kasong gay na kayo mga beats na kapin dahil dili ko niya makuha mga mistake man kaya siya mga lagi siya ba dayon criticize siya sa iyang parents mga imong anak man ka nga imong ate kani sa una lara ka adlaw makuha na dayon so manud ka dugay kayo so mawalaan siya confidence in self so man to mapil niya madili na lang siya mag-play katong piano kay pili niya sa isang buwan niya mistake lagi hapon. So, muna siya example sa malignancy. So, virtue. A happier thing is to develop the right balance of industry and inferiority. That is, move the industry with just touch of inferiority to keep us sensibly humble. Then, we have the virtue called competency. So, if mabalance na ito ang ato industry and inferiority, so, makahingot og competency. So, diri, nalatay confident, nahimuan ko for example, makayo sa academics, social, or practical skills. So, natin confident kay himuan lang na siyempre na-balance naman nato ang industry o ato inferiority. pero i-overcome niya through itong in niya nga positive response. So unsay challenges nga ano niya encounter niya kay positive lagi hapon siya ma-overcome niya tong problem. Dayon sa ka example is kanang example maulaw ka sa kadaghanan sa isang dito sa sa gym na ay program dayon. Na kay talent sa kanta pero maulaw ka pero gitry niyo hindi hapon dito maulaw ka kay balo naman ko sa industry unfortunately mo to nga nagkanta ka dito wala ka nga feel di ay ka overcome niyo stage
Time na.